Do you want your engine to last longer without facing expensive repairs? The good news is, it's absolutely possible. I've collected proven practices from real-world automotive experience that genuinely extend engine life. No myths, no magic tricks, just practical steps that work in everyday conditions, whether it's cold winters, hot summers, or stop-and-go city traffic. In this guide, we'll cover everything you need to know: what habits to follow daily, what to replace on time, and where you should never cut corners if you want your engine to run for hundreds of thousands of extra kilometers. Should you warm up your engine? The answer is yes, but smartly. Start the car, buckle up, adjust your mirrors, maybe turn on the radio, and drive off gently. The first minute is the most critical. Avoid revving above 2,500 RPM until the temperature gauge begins to climb. Driving under a light load warms the oil and builds proper lubrication pressure much faster than idling in place. Keep in mind, the coolant sensor only shows local fluid temperature, while the engine block and cylinder head heat up unevenly. That's why a smooth and careful start is essential. Motor oil is half the battle when it comes to engine longevity. Don't get swayed by marketing hype or flashy brands. What matters most are the proper specifications and viscosity ratings. Always check the ACEA standard or your manufacturer's approval codes. Use official online catalogs or your car's manual to choose the correct oil. Buy only from trusted suppliers and ask for documentation. Counterfeit oils quietly destroy engines over time. Once you've determined the right viscosity and standard, stick with it consistently. Factory-recommended long intervals are designed to cover warranty periods, not to maximize engine life. Even premium synthetic oil starts losing its properties after about 10,000 kilometers. Oxidation, depleted additives, and varnish buildup all begin to appear. A safe guideline: 15,000 kilometers if most of your driving is on highways. 10,000 kilometers if you're mostly in the city, taking short trips or dealing with traffic jams. First warning signs of overdue oil changes include increased consumption and visible varnish under the filler cap. Diesel engines tolerate oil aging better, but old oil there quickly turns into sludge, and that's even more dangerous. Modern gasoline engines often run coolant temperatures above 100 degrees Celsius to improve efficiency, but this accelerates oil aging and seal wear. That's why radiator cleanliness is crucial. After winter, always flush the space between the main radiator, the AC condenser, and if present, the intercooler. Pollen, dust, or leaves stuck there reduce cooling efficiency and push your engine closer to overheating. Whenever possible, use a properly functioning thermostat and correct ECU cooling maps. An overheated engine burns through its lifespan rapidly. Filters and plugs are not the place to save money. A cheap oil filter can collapse, starving your motor of pressure. Replace the air filter every 10 to 20,000 kilometers, more often if you drive in dusty conditions. Replace the diesel fuel filter on a similar schedule. Worn-out spark plugs cause misfires, backfiring before the catalytic converter, and eventual catalyst damage. Always use spark plugs that match your manufacturer's specifications. Fuel quality directly determines how long your engine lasts. Poor diesel clogs injectors and can sometimes jam a nozzle open, melting a piston or scoring the cylinder walls. Gasoline engines are even more sensitive. Low octane causes detonation, cracked pistons, and overheating. Always fill up at stations with high turnover and reliable suppliers. In some regions, you can request a quality certificate for the fuel batch. Use it if in doubt. Cheap fuel usually ends up being the most expensive mistake. With good oil and clean fuel, catalytic converters can last 300 to 400,000 kilometers before their efficiency naturally declines. They usually fail prematurely due to leaking injectors, misfires, dirty oil, or mechanical impacts. As for the EGR, exhaust gas recirculation system, it doesn't destroy the engine, but it does lead to intake deposits, soot mixed with oil. That's why on many diesels, cleaning the intake manifold and swirl flaps around every 150,000 kilometers is recommended. Disabling EGR or catalytic converters should only be done with professional ECU calibration, as it changes combustion temperatures. Engine life isn't luck, it's the result of your habits. A short but smart warm-up, correct oil with shorter intervals, clean cooling systems, quality filters and plugs, good fuel, and timely attention to small issues, all of these add up to hundreds of thousands of extra kilometers without a rebuild. Take care of your engine today, and it will reward you tomorrow with reliability, quiet performance, and long service.